I used to think gratitude was just a nice idea. Something that you wrote about in your journal, something people said when they were trying to sound positive. But I never realized gratitude could actually make weight loss easier. Yeah, not food tracking, not a new plan, not motivation or willpower, just gratitude. And I know it sounds weird, but, like, how does being thankful help you lose weight, really? But once I really understood it, once I really learned how to shift my mindset from frustration to gratitude, everything started to feel lighter. And I don't just mean the scale. So today I want to share the gratitude shift that completely changed how I see this journey and why it might just be the thing that changes yours too. So let's be honest. Most of us start weight loss in frustration mode. We're frustrated with our body. We're frustrated with that stupid scale. We're frustrated that we even have to do this to begin with. And that's exactly where I started. Every time I looked in the mirror, I didn't see progress. I saw the problems. Every salad felt like punishment to me. Every workout felt like a stupid chore, and every healthy choice came with a side of resentment. You can't build a healthy body from a place of hating it. But I didn't realize it at the time. But my mindset was actually weighing me down more than my body ever was. I was so focused on what I hadn't achieved, I couldn't appreciate how far I'd already come. And that constant dissatisfaction made everything feel heavy. It wasn't just physical weight, it was emotional weight too. So one morning, this was during my toughest season, what I would think was my toughest season. I remember sitting there and I was crying in my car after a workout. I was tired and sore and mad that I was not seeing results as fast as I thought I should and I wanted to. So I thought, what's even the point? Then I kind of looked down at my legs and it just hit me. These legs that I have been criticizing for being too big, too slow, and for not looking like someone else's, they just carried me through an entire workout. They didn't give up. And for the first time in a long time, instead of tearing myself apart, I said out loud, "Thank you, legs. Thank you." The moment you stop criticizing your body and start appreciating it, everything is going to shift for you, I promise. Because that was the day I realized that gratitude wasn't about pretending everything was perfect. It was about finding something good in the middle of this mess. And after that moment, I started practicing gratitude every single day. And not in a toxic positivity kind of way, but in a grounded way. Because when you've been through food addiction, when your body has been through years of neglect, chaos, gratitude becomes the anchor that keeps you grounded in what's real. I started small, like I'm grateful for my salad today, or I'm grateful that I woke up with energy. And over time, something weird happened. My food choices actually got easier. My stress went way down, and my cravings weren't as loud. Because when you're thankful, you stop chasing comfort in the things that hurt you. Gratitude gives your brain what food used to. It gives you that hit of calm, that feeling of safety. But this time, it's coming from your mindset and not your plate. Here's the part that surprised me the most. Gratitude actually helped me heal my relationship with food. Before, I would look at a healthy meal and think, I have to eat this again? Now I look at it and I think, I get to eat this. I get to fuel my body. I get to heal it. I get to experience this level of awareness that I used to pray for. That one word, get, changed everything. When have to becomes get to, your whole attitude will shift. Even grocery shopping felt different. Instead of feeling deprived because I wasn't buying the junk food, I felt proud that I was choosing life-giving foods. And when I stopped taking my body for granted, it stopped feeling like the enemy. Gratitude and resentment can't exist in the same breath. You can only choose one. And I know people always say just practice gratitude, but I needed something practical, something that would actually stick when life got hard. So here's what I did. Every night before bed, I wrote down 3 things that I was grateful for about my journey. Not in life in general, but little things like I didn't give in to that craving today, or my walk felt easier today, or I didn't talk down to myself when I saw my reflection. And I would sit with those for just a minute. Gratitude isn't about ignoring what's wrong. It's about amplifying what is right. That practice slowly retrained my brain to look for proof that I was growing, not just evidence that I was failing. Because here's the thing, your brain believes whatever story you tell it most often. And I had been feeding my negativity for years, decades. Once I started feeding it gratitude instead, the story and the outcome changed. At some point, I realized I was losing more than just body weight. I was losing this mental weight, the emotional weight, the resentment, the pressure, the shame. That's what made the journey start feeling lighter. It wasn't just the food. It was the freedom that came from the gratitude. You don't have to wait until you hit your goal weight to feel lighter, because here's the truth. If you don't find gratitude along the way, you'll still feel empty when you get there. I didn't want to get to my goal weight and still hate myself. I hesitated using that word because it's such a strong word. But I have to be honest with you guys, and I genuinely felt hate for myself at times. I want to feel peace every single step of the way. And gratitude is what made that possible. Now I'm going to be real with you. There are days when gratitude seems super fake. My body still hurts, life still feels unfair, and on those days, I don't force it. I just look for one thing, like I'm grateful I did not quit today, or I'm grateful that tomorrow I get another chance. Some days, gratitude is just refusing to give up, and even that, those tiny moments of thankfulness, they start to rebuild trust with yourself. Because gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. You choose it even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's quiet, even when you're still waiting for results. Something else I noticed, when I focused on gratitude, my energy came back, because complaining will drain you. I didn't realize that, but it does, or it does me. And guilt drains you. Perfectionism will drain you, but gratitude will fill you back up. It's like charging your emotional battery. And when you're grateful, you naturally take better care of yourself because you value what you have. When you appreciate your body, you will stop abusing it. It's wild how that works. The moment I started thanking my body, I stopped punishing it. I stopped skipping meals. I stopped restricting to extremes. And I stopped expecting perfection. Gratitude reminded me that healing is progress, even when it's slow. Since it's November, I've been thinking a lot about how gratitude fits into the holidays too. For years, I used to dread this season. All the food, all the temptation, all the pressure. But now, I'm looking at it differently. Gratitude gives you focus. Instead of focusing on what you can't eat, I focus on what I can enjoy. The conversations, the laughter, the peace of showing up as my healthiest self. Gratitude keeps you grounded when everything else is loud. It helps you celebrate the season without losing your balance, and honestly, that's the gift I didn't even know I needed. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's this. You don't need to wait for everything to be perfect to be grateful. Gratitude isn't the reward at the end. It's the tool that gets you there. So start where you are. Be thankful for the breath in your lungs, for the body that's still showing up for you, for the small wins that no one else sees. Gratitude doesn't make life easier, but it will make it lighter. And when you learn to lighten your thoughts, your whole journey feels different. Because the real transformation doesn't just happen in your body, it happens in your heart first. If you're ready to bring gratitude into your own journey, not as a cheesy idea, but a daily practice, come join me inside the community. We're doing this together. We're learning how to build peace and purpose and progress that will actually last. I'm going to link it below in the description. Come hang out with us. You don't have to do this journey alone. The exciting part is the community is going to open this Friday. I am so excited for this. It's going to be an amazing journey together. Before you go, I would love to hear from you. What's one thing you're grateful for on your health journey right now? Big or small, drop it in the comments. Let's fill this comment section with gratitude and not guilt, because when we focus on what's good, the journey stops feeling so heavy. And until our next conversation, stay kind to yourself, eat like you love yourself, and keep going. You are doing better than you think. Bye for now.